Hey guys, this is Camfrey15 back at it with another video for you guys, and I'm joined by my co-host, the Red Wolf, and we are back with another Rising to the Shield Hero episode review for you guys. This is episode 3, and again, obviously, this is being brought to you later tonight because I was working my afternoons. By the time I got home, it was 7 o'clock, and then I had to get myself situated, and we're recording this video at 8:13 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this video is probably going to go up super late at night when nobody's thing. Well, guess what? It'll be something to wake up to and watch. But yes, again, we're back with Shield Hero, and it was a great episode. Digressing the fact that everybody, I'm guessing, didn't like it, or they feel like, oh, it's too rushed, just like how people say with the My Hero Academia manga, it's too rushed, even though the My Hero Academia creator said it's ending within the year.
I knew people were gonna start saying that. I mean, yes, it felt kind of rushed, but it wasn't really bad.
Yes, even though there's legit manga fans from other people's comment sections I'm watching reviews of saying, well, you see, the Spirit Tortoise arc, it's kind of actually boring when you read it in the manga / light novel, so I honestly don't mind them skipping all this ahead. And if that's the case, well then, good on me. I don't want to waste my time dealing with boring crap. If that's the case, if they're gonna rush it. And let me just, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but what the hell is up with Spring Anime 2022? Everybody's just hating something about this. Shield Heroes getting unnecessary hate because, oh, it's rushed. Shikimori's getting hate because the Marin Kitagawa fans are like getting an upheaval because people like Shikimori, and then you got the Shikimori fans firing back at the Kitagawa fans saying, Kitagawa wasn't best girl, Shikimori's always been best girl. And then now you got Spy X Family, people trying to cancel that show because you got some stupid perverted idiots freaking sexualizing the little girl Anya, and people are like, cancel that. Yeah, you didn't know about that? People are already doing it. Rule 34 it. Now listen, I've seen some good art on Rule 34, I ain't gonna lie, but when you do that to a little girl, no way.
You go on Rule 34?
I've seen some art on Rule 34, I'm man enough to admit it.
I respect it.
Those awesome ones though. Oh, Lord have mercy. Like the bath one?
I already sent you the bath one.
Oh no, there's a different bath one.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Let's just say it's kind of like the same scene, but a little bit of a different intake. Maybe we'll talk about it off screen. But anyways, you got that craziness going on. Why can't everybody just not be happy?
I swear, these past couple of years in anime history, people are just getting more and more toxic.
Heck, and we can go back to a season ago. People were crap talking My Dress Up Darling, saying, oh, it's only a fan service show. That's why people love it so much. In reality, it wasn't really a fan service show.
I swear to God, if My Hero Academia comes back and it turns out that the author decided to rush things in the anime, I swear to God, I'm gonna blame the fandom.
It's not going to happen in the anime. It's happening right now in the manga because the author said, I'm writing this manga within the year. The manga's end. Well, I don't know if there's going to be a sequel series. I'm not going to talk about that right now because it's not My Hero Academia. But my whole complaint is every anime season, it doesn't matter if it's spring, fall, summer, winter. Everybody just finds some sort of dumb complaint just to say out there. Now, I don't know if you're saying that because maybe your featured anime isn't getting a lot of talked about or something like that. Like, for example, In the Heart of Kunoichi Tsubaki, I don't see a lot of people talking about that, but I still think it's a good show. That doesn't make it any worse than Shikimori, Spy X Family, this show, or any other shows that came out. So, that's just my thoughts. I know we went off a tangent, but my God, I'm getting sick and tired of this whole hating on it. And apparently, I'm guessing some people are still hating on Shield Hero Season 2 and the way they're handling it because it's rushed. Well, then, if you don't like it, I'm going to tell you, just like how I told the My Hero Academia people who watch my My Hero Academia reviews for Season 5. If you don't like it, drop it and go read your manga or light novel and go enjoy it that way. You act like this thing needs to be absolutely perfect. We're only 3 episodes in and we're already crap talking the season. Joy, Lord have mercy. I thought it was a great episode. Whether you thought it was or not, you're entitled to your own opinions, and I will respect them. But that's just a little issue of mine. I'm not saying you don't have to like the episode, but if you're just gonna go over with the trends and say, "Oh, it's just bad," then okay, fine, screw off. That's just me. I watch my anime and I enjoy it, despite if it's bad or not. Even with Dragon Ball Super, that I think it's not as good, but I still enjoy wasting my time reading manga chapters and watching the anime. But like I said, that's just me, not you. So hey, maybe I just like whatever I'm fed. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Anyways, back to the review, everybody.
Yes. So we actually get to fight with the Spirit Tortoise this week. I was pleasantly surprised and shocked and crazy. Huh. Okay. So let's get into this episode. So yes, the Spirit Tortoise is on its attack and it's on its rampage, and our armies are getting ready to fight and everything. Now, the one thing I definitely did like is everybody really had teamwork in this episode. They really worked together, even if it was the cost of their own lives, and they know I'm not coming back home. It was cool. And I did like the whole aspect of the fact that when Naofumi and his crew walked up, and again, they kind of had a Naofumi Raftalia tease moment, because he asked Raftalia, "Hey, can you help me out planting this flag?" And then you had Risha and Os looking at each other like, "Huh?" And I'm like, yes.
I mean, can you really count that as a Naofumi and Raftalia moment? I mean, yeah, but no, I don't really see that.
I guess it's two characters, so knowing like, oh, these two must like each other. Like you like Risha likes the bow hero.
I thought you were about to say spear hero. For a second, like, wait, what?
Yeah, I forgot his name. Yeah, but
they're pretty forgetful. So.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, the one thing I liked is how even the morale of the troops that were about to literally walk on their horses to battle to fight the Spirit Tortoise, and they're like, "Oh crap, I'm gonna die. I don't know if I'm gonna do this." And then all of a sudden, Naofumi's group rides ahead with his flag in hand, and he's just right then and there. And the one thing I loved was how the knights, they were like, "Oh, it's the shield hero. We got a chance, man. Let's do this." And I saw a review, somebody made this, and he's like, it really made me feel happy. And it made me feel happy too, because he put the thing as like, we knew what happened to this man in season 1, how he was ostracized, how he was judged for no reason, just because he was the shield hero. And he was ostracized by mostly the king and Malti.
Yeah. Just call her slut or
yes. And stuff like that. Yeah, and stuff like that. But to see the fact that now armies are just like, yeah, we got the shield hero now. It made me feel good. It really made me feel good. It made me feel like Naofumi came a very long road to get to where he's at today. So, care to explain to us what happens when they start to approach the Spirit Turtle?
I think you can handle this part, man. Okay.
So they already say now what happens is the Spirit Tortoise lets its little familiars, bats flying around. So what Naofumi does is he uses his shield to kind of attract them over to his grouping, while what does the rest of the army do?
Head towards the Spirit Tortoise.
Now, what happens with that whole plan there?
That's well, it starts out with them like going in between his legs in a column formation, and you're better explaining it than I am, man.
Yes, they start attacking it with just launching bows and arrows and stuff like that, trying to take it down from the neck, because where we're told, oh, you cut its neck off, it dies, and it's done. So they're doing that, but then the Spirit Tortoise kind of counteracts that by literally making a whole mud hole in the rock, landslide and everything. In the meantime, Naofumi's group is fighting the bats, but who actually assists in this episode?
Um,
The person that gives the big assist, who is helping the entire time.
you can take him, man.
Oh, Tortoise, come on, my friend. New girl. Yeah, she has like gravity, crazy types of strong magic. She has like this gravity magic, and she even has this magic we see later on against this like familiar that's just a mixture of a bunch of different animals and bugs. Is later like able to put this like in a bubble and contain it and stuff like that. But at the same time, it looks like she get like mentally or physically drained from doing these magical attacks. So you know, that's the thing there. Now Naofumi's group finishes off most of the familiars that were attacking them, and they head for the Spirit Tortoise. And then the Spirit Tortoise, just like a boss, just upgrades and just I guess you can say at first it gets stopped in its tracks. But because this one explosion, this one guy said, okay, you may have killed my comrades, but you're going down with me. Boom!
He pulled a Majin Vegeta on everybody.
So it actually takes out the it actually takes out the Spirit Tortoise. We also do find out that Melty sended one of the spies, or they call it shadows, to I guess aid Naofumi, even though Naofumi is like, you didn't need to come here. This girl is too worried about me, because I think Malty has something for Naofumi too. I don't remember from his first season. I don't know. So yeah, essentially Naofumi is like, listen, go back, tell the queen the plan that we're gonna do now and stuff like that, and it's kind of an upgraded plan. Again, the queen looking like a whole snack in this episode again. I know.
Come on, man. You can't go one episode without listening for the queen.
And I've seen the Rule 34 art for the queen too. Good content, dang it. Anyways,
Can someone put hashtag horny jail for Cameron down in the comments, please?
anyways.
Hashtag horny jail, please.
Oh, brother. What is the big, I guess, because this always happens in video game boss battles. When the bad guy goes from one stage, he goes to the second stage. What does the Spirit Tortoise do after not being able to move?
Starts creating spikes on his backs and starts blasting everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was
It was pretty brutal. Like, Naofumi's group's running up, and this one spike, attack hits just a whole armada of the army. Just left nothing. Well, there's just dead bodies falling all over the place.
Yeah, Naofumi tried to warn them. No, he tried, but it was too late.
Yeah, they actually did focus on like this one knight that almost got killed, but the guy that fell on top of him died, and he looked like, that would probably be me if I was ever in a legit war. If I were to see a dead body, I probably would throw up, and I'd be like, what the hell am I doing? That's why I didn't go into the army, and that's why I hope whatever's going on in this other world doesn't end up becoming a whole world issue. Anyways, onto brighter topics. I know.
Put the video on pause for now. Hang on.
Okay, back with your regular scheduling programming. So that's happening, and actually, like I said, they actually do focus on like one of the army soldiers who actually is like, he's like uncomfortable, but he knows what he has to do. And he has to charge on, because if he runs, he's gonna end up probably getting himself killed, which is what Naofumi says. That they got to continue charging on, otherwise they're gonna die. No, not Naofumi said that. Chick said that. The one who's leading the troops and everything.
Eclair.
Yeah. Eclair's saying that because some of the men are like, are you serious? Why would we run to that death trap? And Eclair's like, Ninja, whatever happens, if we die, we die. But if you run away, you're gonna die a quicker death than already is gonna happen to you. So Makes sense. Anyways, they try to get around its body because Naofumi sees the fact that the spikes are only kind of hitting the outside. It's not going to hit itself because, yeah, it's not that stupid. So they manage to get on close, and obviously the thing is they go for the neck. Now, Raftalia and Philo, they go in for the attack, and they actually put in before that happens, we actually see that freaking God's judgment spell we saw that in season 1 that the priest used to try to kill all of them back in season 1. Crazy times, huh?
Quick question: in your personal opinion, which is the most gory scene you've seen so far? When the priest died, or when they cut off the tortoise head?
I had to go back and watch that moment, but if I can remember, I think it was the priest that was the goriest one.
That was pretty gory.
I think it's just a turtle getting its head cut off. Personally, that I don't think that's anything gory about it. Yeah, we saw the blood splatter all around, but that's just me.
Carry on.
I've seen gorier. Go watch Moon Knight. That shit scared the hell out of me. But anyways, yeah. So what happens is it actually makes a little dent in the turtle's neck. And then what happens? Then what does Naofumi do next?
He does the airstrike shield, I think. I think that was the move. And then and then Ost came in and assisted and gave him more power into that attack. And that's when Raftalia and Philo came in and finished it off.
With a little boost from Rishia. Giving them, I guess, a boost in their attack power. She didn't do anything. I've already said this. I think I said this last week or 2 weeks ago. I just feel like she's gonna maybe get into a situation where she might be left alone, and that's when it's gonna be her big moment for her to stand up for herself. And become more of a confident character, because I actually do see some people complain, oh, she's just a worthless point of a character. They're building her character up because you can clearly see she's gonna be a strong warrior. She hides behind, I guess you can say, this suit or this costume, and she's not confident in herself, but we'll see the growth. I know it's coming. Shield Hero does great with character growth. And again, to the people who keep ripping on this season, screw off. Anyways, with the extra boost in power, it helps Philo and Raftalia cut the tortoise head off, and the day is saved. The spirit tortoise is no more. They can finally all go home, and they can relax and enjoy a good time. They're celebrating the win, but at the same time, our gang is very emotional because they knew the moment they killed the spirit tortoise, they knew Ost would die because she was a familiar.
What ends up happening?
You can go explain it.
Yeah, they look to Ost and seeing that she's not really dying or anything like that, and that's when she points out, maybe you haven't really defeated the tortoise yet. And that's where the episode cuts off.
Now, I don't know what this is supposed to mean, but it kind of does make sense. Like, oh, that's kind of fairly easy. We defeated the spirit tortoise in one hit in a few attacks like that. And again, it's very interesting that she brought this up. I feel like we're getting a plot twist. Again, the opening somewhat gives away that she might be evil. I don't know. It wouldn't shock me if she actually is kind of pulling the strings, and maybe the thing is you have to kill her, because
or the one
dude we saw.
Yeah.
Or maybe those two are working together, and Ost is spying for said individual. We don't know. Shield Hero season 1 was notorious for that crazy plot twist with the priest and everything. I just feel like we're gonna get this crazy plot twist that it's gonna just knock our literal pants off, and we're gonna be like, what the F? And then everybody will probably be in their money. So I'm, oh, Shield Hero was great, Shield Hero was amazing, and I'm gonna be the first person saying, you guys don't count. Just like I say that for My Hero Academia fan base, who shitted on season 5. They don't count. So if they want to get up in arms and celebrate anything going forward, nah. I don't count you. You shitted on the season, keep that same energy as the statement says. If something's good, keep that same energy of hating it. That's how I go by. And if you don't like it, you can hit the unsubscribe button. I don't give a fuck. I'm just playing. Anyways. We don't know what the hell's gonna go on.
My walls are thin, man. My walls are thin.
Heck, what if this was just maybe some fake, smaller copy of the Spirit Tortoise, and maybe there's a more bigger, gigantic one? Who's to say that?
You don't think that? And I still stand by that. All they have to do is defeat the main guy that controls the Spirit Tortoise.
Yeah, we'll find out. We don't know if O's has some other motives or maybe sinister motives at best. Again, the color palette she gives off isn't so trusting. The only thing is, it's like she's really hot, but I still don't trust her.
I know you were gonna point out that she's really hot.
I know.
Not that I blame you.
But that's my thing there. So yeah. This episode was great. I enjoyed it. We got action that people keep complaining about. And we got a nice action palette, and we got a nice battle. At the same time, we still have questions that we come out of the episode wondering, okay, what the hell's going to happen next week? So, yeah, I enjoyed this episode. You?
Yeah, it's all right.
So, yeah, that's our thoughts. Anyways, we're going to get out of here because it's late, and I got a lot of more videos I got to record. Great. Anyways, if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode, whether you loved it or you hated it. And again, hit the subscribe button, not only to my channel but my co-host channel, The Red Wolf. I'll leave a link in the description below. Yeah, so last time I checked, let me check my subscriber count, because after making 200 subscribers, I said the goal is to getting to 250. Right now, we're at 231. So hit that subscribe button if you want to get 250 subscribers. Let's grow this channel, my guys.
Don't rub it in my face, man. I'm only at 45 or so.
I'm sorry, Denzel.
50 at most.
Well, my dad just dropped a curse bomb because he's watching the Bulls game. So that's my thing. Hey, at least it's not me watching my team. My Angels won. I'm good. And the Clippers, well, they're out of the playoffs, so I don't have to get mad at anything. So,
just as long as you don't yell at your little sister again.
Yes, you had to say that on air, buddy.
Now everybody knows.
Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Hopefully, you guys have a great rest of your day or night when you check this video. Until then, guys, stay safe out there and have a great rest of your night or day whenever you check this video. Until then, guys, peace.
Peace.